Yes, yes. 2 weeks ago. Did he get sleep? He's sleeping in his office. Oh, okay. No, I'm joking.
No, it's probably.
He was ready to come back to work the second week. But he went ahead and stayed out for the whole 3 weeks. And yes, he's here tonight.
We call to order. If everybody will stand for the invocation of the pledge.
Dear Heavenly Father, we come to you, Lord, asking your blessing on all who are gathered here tonight and all that are streaming in with us tonight. We ask for your guidance and discernment in all matters we have before us. Please help us conduct our agenda in a spirit of compassion, knowledge, and kindness. We ask this in your Holy Son's name. Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You got the sign-in sheet for me, please? Sir? Jim Reed? Jim 3 minutes.
Yes, sir. After 110 days, he knows that's when you are.
He knows you're too.
Just wanted to say thank you for the opportunity to service to the residents of Morgan's Point. You all have an amazing city, amazing citizens, an incredible staff, dedicated public officials. We deal with 7 counties and 33 cities, and it has been a pleasure to help out any way we can. The motto of the Council of Governments is accomplishing together those things we can't accomplish alone, and you all are accomplishing great things here in Morgan's Point Resort, and greater things to come under Dalton's reign. And so, hail Dalton. Just in the interest of public record, a few things that Anna put together a little list for me. Some of the things that, other than hold the reins, that we were able to do over the last couple of months. Able to renegotiate the Oakmont Park lease. Able to walk through the Keela annexation and rezoning. When I say able to, it's the team that was here. Mayor Pro Tem Hartman up there all the time. Zimmerman annexation, the COVID funding, water storage tank strategy, special use permits, updates to the master plan, dealt with a little lawsuit issue, PUC complaint, got the audits back on track, working on some code compliance issues, and we're able to finish up the technology update. It's our pleasure to do that. If you need us at all, just call. Dalton and I talk a lot. He knows how to find me, and if not, I'm on speed dial on some of your old phones. So thank you again. Thank you. Great. Thank you.
And with that being said, Jim, I'd just like to say, I think I can speak for the entire council. You helped us through a difficult time when we lost our city manager in the time frame that we did. Thank you for what you did, and it's good to get to know you.
It was
Thank
our
you.
pleasure to work with you and Adam. Pass that along to Anna.
She's streamed somewhere. She was going to be online. So.
Hey, Anna.
Hey. Thank you, guys.
All right, well, let's go. Item number 1, discuss and take appropriate action of the minutes of January 12th, 2021. I need a motion and a second.
I make the motion to accept the minutes from the January 12th, 2021 minutes.
Second.
Let's take it.
Any discussion on them? Any changes? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Item passes. Item number 2, discuss and take appropriate action, order of 2021 election, and I have a reading point to read. But before I read this, if this passes, when it passes, there is a official document here, council. If everybody will stop by and sign this after the meeting. If it's not here, the secretary will have it. All council members present have to sign that document. All right, order of election for municipalities. An election is hereby ordered to be held on May 1st, 2021 for the purpose of electing the following: 5 alderpersons for 2-year terms, 1 mayor for a 2-year term. Said election to be held in the Garrett McHill Event Center at 60 Morgan's Point Boulevard, Morgan's Point Resort, Texas. Early voting by personal appearance will be conducted each weekday at the City Hall Building, 8 Morgan's Point Boulevard, Morgan's Point Resort, Texas, between the hours of 7 a.m. and 4 p.m. beginning on April 19th, 2021, and ending April 27th, 2021, with the exception of April 26th and April 27th, wherein hours will be from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Application for ballot by mail shall be mailed to the City of Morgan's Point Resort, Sophia Rodriguez, City Secretary, 8 Morgan's Point Boulevard, Morgan's Point Resort, Texas, 76513. Applications for ballot by mail must be received no later than the close of business on February 12th, 2021. Issued this day, the 9th day of February 2021. With that being said, council, I need a motion and a second to accept item number 2, order of election.
Move we accept item number 2 as order of election.
I'll second that.
Okay, any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Item passes. Item 3, discuss and take appropriate action, resolution 2021-03, appointment to P&Z. A vacancy has come open, and Rebecca Cooley is shown interest in the willingness to serve. Need a motion and a second?
Before I do that, Becky's here, right back
Okay.
over here. Unanimously approved by the P&Z. She comes to us highly recommended by Jim Reed, our interim, and Hannah, who worked for us for 4 months. I was very impressed. She came by City Hall, she picked up a packet early, reviewed it, asked questions. So it just shows a lot of incentive and enthusiasm, so we're real excited for that. So with that, I'm going to move that we appoint Becky Cooley for a member of the P&Z.
I'll second.
Okay. All those in favor? Any opposed? Passes. Item number 4, discuss.
Welcome.
Item number 4, discuss and take appropriate action, resolutions 2021-04, budget amendment for the police department. And that budget amendment is for, there's number 4, is for $47,394.00. That is due to an accident that one of our police cars was involved in.
I move for the adoption of resolution 2021-04.
Second,
I'll second.
any discussion?
Discussion, excuse me, I just wanted to say the insurance on that paid $19,550. So to hit to the budget is $27,844. So not as bad as it looks, still bad, but not as bad as it looks for you.
I didn't have those numbers in front of me. I would have relayed that, but it wasn't in the reading material I had in front of me, so I didn't want to guess. All right, all those in favor? Any opposed? Item passes. Item 5, discuss and take appropriate action for disaster declaration extension. We have been extending it every month to the next council meeting. So I need a motion and a second. If council wishes to extend it one more month.
I move that we extend the disaster declaration to our next city council meeting, which would be March 9th, 2021.
I'll second that.
All those, any discussion? All those in favor? Any opposed? Item passes. Item number 6, discuss and take appropriate action for the CATCOG contract.
So we put this on there last minute, that's why you're not seeing it in those council packets. Spoke with Jim Reed about this, and we wanted to just bring it back up just in case we needed to vote on it. I'll kind of let Jim talk on that if he doesn't mind. And as far as the direction forward, obviously we have a really good relationship with COG, we want to continue that and take it away.
The extension goes through February 15th. That amount was for $15,199.80. We were going to end the contract last Friday because Dalton had taken over so quickly. Our transition was good. That amount was for $14,186.48. Dalton said, that's not good enough, sharpen your pencil, Jim. And so he's a fast learner. So the COG intends to invoice you all effective his actual last exit interview with me, which was the 2nd of February, which will save the city about $3,000. We'll invoice for $11,653.18.
Thank you, Jim. Our pencil, appreciate it.
Good
So,
pencil, good
That's,
pencil.
the pencil's this short now, though.
And we'll make it up for another study.
I was gonna say, Don has been sharpening that pencil a long time. The only thing that Dalton and I have talked about a little bit is, we're on standby, as you guys have any project that you want to work on. We're already working on possible grant money for a drainage study that Dalton wants to, look at regionally, and so we're gonna see if we can put some people together and do a regional drainage study. Staff's already looking to see if we can find some grant money for that. But the other item was the ground water storage tank study or outreach. And, you know, we had talked last time that if y'all wanted to do outreach, that we were available to do that. We're still available to do that. Should you decide that you want to go in that direction, I would recommend you visit with Dalton and see if that's a direction you want to go. We can be spun up at a moment's notice and come back out and do some public outreach for you. It's a little less critical since you're not, since it would appear you weren't going, I think, the direction last time for bond election, you were going to go possibly look at COs. So that's a little less critical, but public outreach is always an important aspect of that. And if you want us, just Dalton knows where to find us, and we'll just do a quick little update, and we can spend the $3,000 we just saved you. So.
That's a little extra. I'm
One
sure.
way or the other, he's coming back.
But we'll figure it out either way. But if y'all are comfortable with that, we would recommend that you end the contract effective February 2nd, backdated it to that, and invoice us for the amount. We will invoice you for the amount. I'm sorry, I misread. Wasn't quite $11,000. It's $13,173.16. So it's about $1,200 difference. But it's $1,000 less than the due amount. So save $1,000.
I think we hold them to the 11,000.
Yeah, I think we probably will. But we'll send an invoice over, and that'll close out our business with y'all.
Okay.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Any
We've
questions
enjoyed
for me?
it. We've enjoyed it.
So,
Okay.
I don't
Thank
think
you.
so. So, I believe that he's gonna send us this final invoice, and we're just calling the 2nd, the end date, and that's his final invoice. I don't think we need to take any action on this item.
I think we agree with that. Neil, do you think we should have to do a motion to confirm the 2nd, or?
Okay, go ahead, in that case, I need a motion and a second to have the official end date for the CATCOG contract of February 2nd.
Also moved.
I need a second.
I'll second it.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Item passes. Do I have any committee reports or department reports?
I've just got a couple of things, of course I do. The ladies auxiliary was not going to meet, so they have a lot of things they're still trying to get done, so they'll do a report the next time we meet. Reminding council, we have the public hearings and the special meeting on the 16th. We need everybody to come, make sure we get a quorum. Also, I wanted to congratulate Jordan Richards. He works in our water department. He's only been with us about 5 months. He got his, if you notice in your packet, he got his water D license, so that's absolutely fantastic that he's got that already. So if you see Jordan, be sure to congratulate him.
The only thing I got, thank you, Donna, for that. I've noticed that some council members have not gotten emails from me. I sent kind of a first council update on there. So I have access rights to change and update those emails.
I got it.
Yeah, so make sure that I get whatever email you don't want those council updates to send. Department heads will start sending me updates per department on Thursdays, and I'll start sending out updates every Friday to y'all, kind of just on what's going on in the city. And so that way we kind of have a high level view of everything that's been going on, leaks, whatever. So if there's anything y'all want to see different or added, once you guys start getting them, let me know and we'll change it from there. Other than that, the departments I've kind of met with, pretty much every department, slowly starting to sit down with everybody. Everybody is, working hard, they're doing a great job, and, we're slowly starting to, kind of peel the onion back a little bit, but overall, I'm extremely impressed, so I'm glad to be here.
Good deal.
Good. We're extremely impressed too.
All right, council, this document is here. This Mayor Pro Tem, there is a specific line for you to sign on. Council members, y'all can sign on any line as smart council member. I need a.
You go to Auburn?
A motion to adjourn, or a deal to get a
Are you from Texas?
I was looking at the police report and noticed that there were a total of 60
30-plus years.
either citations or warnings written. There were 6 citations and
You
3
could
were
enter.
warnings. And, ever since I've been out here, I've always felt like that with the kind of town that Morgan's Point is, that your police department is your public relations department. Because most people who come in to Morgan's Point, they're more likely to have contact with your police department than any other city officers. And when you've got I just want to compliment the chief when he is, I think he's putting across that philosophy to his officers. When you see that they're writing this many warnings as opposed to tickets, I think that is really good for the city. I think it's showing that they're putting the best face they can on the Morgan's Point.
And when Chief Klein came on, that was something if I have not voiced this good enough for people to know how I feel about it, that was one of my huge deals, is try to get back to community policing and quit being the hard-nosed hardline. Get to know the citizens, and and that's kind
I
of.
think these numbers show that that's exactly what's happening.
And I have said in the past, if we weren't there, we're on our way there, and if we're no longer on our way there. I think we are there. There's people no longer who are scared to death to come into our city because they're going to get a ticket.
Thank you for pointing that out. We appreciate that. Should we clap for it?
Don't get the big
Don't get
issue.
your head started.
I just want to say, that it goes to the admin people as well, sergeant,
Sure.
lieutenant.
Sure, I
It's
mean,
not just me doing this.
and
It's the
you're
department.
absolutely right. Didn't mean to leave y'all out.
No,
That
that's fine.
we praise the chief can praise y'all. All right, I need a motion to adjourn.
Do all the hard work.
I think we adjourn.
All right, second.
Exactly.
Well, I think the actual motion came from Dennis and the second came from Ronnie. So, all those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any adjourned?